the garage, up in the attic, organizing things, getting some things down, and I found something that I did not realize I had. I must have had it in my booth last year. I'm not sure, because I still have some booth Christmas stuff. Anyway, this is the garland. I knew I had this one. This is going to go in the bathroom over the shower. It already has the lights on it. I love it. But look what I found to go over the back door. And it won't be too long to interfere with going in and out the back door. It's got the red berries, the pine cones, the pine. And I found so much stuff that I can add to it if I need to. These are tablecloths that I've bought that I use for throws on my porch. I love how vintage and rustic they are. Found another little pine tree. It was in my booth at one time. Some more greenery. These I thrifted last year at the end of the year and never got to use them. They're little light stakes that I'm going to put in my front flower bed. I have all the little stakes and stuff. I don't know what all these extra pieces are. Maybe you can shorten them if, I don't know. Anyway, I thrifted them. I don't know how much they were. I'm sure I shared them in a haul. But these are going to be cute. Got 4 clear and 4 colored. Mama will like that it has colored lights. And then down here, I forgot that I had this beautiful pillow. How vintage and rustic. It's got the bird with the red berries. I know where I'm going to put that. I found this piece of pine. I'm not sure where I'll put that. Don't know if I'll need it, but found some lights, couple strands of lights. I remember I thrifted this after Christmas, and I want to do an arrangement in it and probably hang it on my back door. And that might be where some of this stuff, like this comes in handy. I'm not sure. Okay, I found a couple things of red berries that I can stick in my tree. Look, and then I got this. I'm going to use this on my front porch too this year. I thrifted it last year to use in my booth, and I never used it. I paid $3.99 for it. It's still got the sticker on it. But I'm going to use it on my front porch too. I found this burlap bow. This could even go on one of those presents. Found some pine cones, more pine, more lights. I found a whole thing of this, which I needed. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I had this in the attic, a whole piece of it. Never been cut. I was so excited because I needed some of this, and you'll see why. But yeah, now I gotta put all this, get this off of James's table. But I need to take this in with me. We're not gonna do the bathroom today. I'm gonna share with you what I've done for, I need to plug these up and make double sure they work. We'll do that too in just a second. Let's see what they look like. I want to show y'all what I've done in the hallway, and then I can show y'all what it looks like at night. But yeah, let me put this over here. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to let the daughter-in-laws go through and see what they want, so they can have some stuff if they want it. Let's see, I'm going to get the stuff I'm going to take inside with me. Oh, did I leave it up there? I had another garland up there. It was the bells. I need to go back up there. I'll have to go up there and look in just a minute. But we're going to plug up those lights and see if they work for the outside. I'm excited. I'm ready to, while it wasn't like burning up hot, I did get up in there and kind of organize my attic a smidge. It's been to where I can't even get up there for more than 5 or 10 minutes because I just sweat down, but I went through all of my Christmas. Y'all have more empty bins up there than I have bins with stuff in it, which is a great thing, but I mean, I'm running out of space. Anyway. The struggle. The struggle. I feel like I'm all over the place. You probably think I am. All right, let me find a way to prop this camera up and we'll check these lights out. I'll be right back. Got y'all propped up on a multi-purpose tool and a sander. And I hope it don't fall down when I unplug one of these. I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Let me just go ahead. Okay. Maybe you won't fall now. Okay, let's see if these work. Worst case, I just may have to get some light bulbs. But I'm excited to use these. Okay, let's try the clear ones first. Oh, yay, they all work. All those work. Okay. Let's see about these. Oh, yay, they all work too. So that's cool. Let's see how they, I guess they just, I'm gonna have fun with these. That is gonna be so much fun. You could even get like all one color. It blinks. I don't want that one to blink. Oh, they all blink? Do they all blink? Just those two blink? I don't like that. I'll have to change those. I don't want them to blink. It's almost like they're picking up. Hello! It's almost like they're picking up noise or something and going with. I wonder if these blink. Not looking like they blink. So just those two bulbs blink, so I just need to change those. Okay. Well, we can do that. That's not a big deal. We can definitely do that. I'm excited about these. Yay! Okay. So I'm gonna put these up there with the other stuff that I just took out of the attic, and then I'm gonna go try to figure out how to hang that garland over the back door. And I'm gonna share with y'all a thrift haul that is already styled. I will have to do a voiceover because James is in there, but I found something that y'all had given me suggestions on when I shared the video where I did my chair to my daddy. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, y'all told me I needed to get a frosty to put in that chair, and I loved that idea. And so I had actually ordered one on Amazon, went to the thrift store a few hours later and found one. Like, it was meant to be. And a couple of y'all had suggested that, and I loved that idea. So I'm gonna share with you the frosty on the chair, and then I just got a couple other things, and I've already styled them. They were perfect. So I spent a whole like $10 on this thrift haul I'm fixing to share with y'all. My frosty was $3.99, and so I canceled the other one. And I'll show you the other two items that I got. Was it 2 items? Yeah, I think it was 2 items. I'll share with you. They're already styled. So let me go inside. I'll share that with y'all, do a voiceover, and then we're gonna try to figure out how to hang this garland over the back door. I'm gonna hold it up there and see if I like it. Also, I'll share with you what I did with the garland I took down over my window. y'all don't gasp, but I did cut it. And I put some of it on my dining table, and I put some of it on the hutch, and I love it. So it can always be wired back together if I ever need the whole thing, but that's the way I can use it, and I love it. I debated putting it over my bookcases, but the more I looked at it, I was like, it'll hang down. I didn't want to put it over my cabinets because it'll hang down and affect the way the doors close. I didn't want to put it over my front door because it wasn't long enough. I didn't want to put it over my back door because it would we go in and out our doors too much. So I got to have something short enough that's not going to interfere. And so I decided to do this, and I love it. So I will share that with y'all. So let's go inside. I'll share the thrift haul styled, and then we will work on this garland over the back door and see if it works. So I found this pillow. It says Merry Christmas, y'all, and I knew I had to get it. It's a beautiful dark green and red, perfect with my colors. Then I found this beautiful garland with the red berries and pine cones and cinnamon. I just draped it across the garland on my mantle, and I love the extra pine cones and the red berries. It's just perfect. But the piece that just did me in was this beautiful Frosty. He was just laying on a shelf just waiting on me. Now he had a little blue and white Christmas tree in his arms, and I just cut it, the threads, and then I put that little wreath on it, and y'all, I absolutely love this. This corner just makes me happy and sad all at the same time, if that even makes sense. But that is my thrift haul from the other day, and that is how I have styled it, and I just absolutely love it. All right, so this is part of the garland that I've cut to fit on my table. It reminds me of what they would do back in the day, and I love it. And then here it is over my hutch with the red berries and blackberries, and I love that too. I can't get enough of it. And so now I'm going to hang this garland over my back door. I'm trying to get a close up so you could see. I just screwed in some little cup hooks. Um, I tried using some nails and wire, and I just couldn't get it to stay. So I just screwed in, ever so often you'll see the little cup hooks, and I just screwed them in and tucked the garland behind those. And it's working perfectly, y'all. Now, I do want to get some little fairy lights, battery operated fairy lights. I don't have any on hand short enough. So I definitely want to get that, and I think that'll add to it. So y'all have to just come back from my home tour to see all the little tweaks that I do between here and there. Um, in the home tour, you'll see the final look of everything, but I just know that the little fairy lights would just set it off. So be sure to be on the lookout for my home tour. I'm not sure exactly when that'll be because we still have a lot to decorate for Christmas, even though I'm doing half of what I normally do. We still have several rooms left to decorate. So I'm excited. So I hope you are too. And just be sure you're subscribed and your bell's clicked and all the fun stuff you need to do to get notified of the new uploads. But this is Vlogmas, so there'll be a new video every day for the month of December through the 26th. Alright, y'all, this is what I've done in the hallway for Christmas. I have put a wreath here and these bells. Now I have got some ribbon ordered that I'll be adding to that when I get it. And then I have my little pheasants and that little glass tree. That is a recent thrift find. And I just put a pine cone there. I have this is I moved the pillow here, and then this is a little baby quilt that's over 100 years old. I thought it was perfect in this chair. And then here, all I've done is traded out my red and gold, my brown books for some red and green vintage books. And then this is why I needed that extra. I incorporated that into this wreath to fill it out, and I love it, but I didn't have quite enough. And when I found that in the attic, I was so ecstatic because now it's perfect. And just added a dolly there, a different dolly. And then this is another recent thrift find. This is a king pillow sham, and I love it because it looks like a little lap quilt. And so I just put it over the chair. There's the pillow from the garage, from my attic. And then all these quilts are made by my great-grandmother. And I think they're all made by her. But I love them. They just, my history right there. And then here is this little tree in the hallway. Again, I've incorporated this into it. And when I get the other ribbon, I'm going to change out that bow. That was just some in a bag of thrifted bows that I got. I just tied it, put it on there. But I'm going to make it match the wreath and all that. I did change out my books. These are thrifted books. And I love it. I'll show you what it looks like at night. Now, for my little cabinet here, I've not decorated it yet. I did put this little church in here because I had found it. It was above my cat kitchen cabinets when I took all my stuff down. I've just set it in there. I don't know that's where it's going to live. But I'm not going to change the top up here because I love that fern. So that's going to stay. And all this will stay. But I may tweak this little middle shelf here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But this is how my hallway is looking, and I love it. I have some more little pheasant prints there too that kind of tie in with my pheasants. But all this is just special pieces to me that I absolutely love. I did put a couple little trees on that side. Just, you know, incorporating Christmas into my already everyday decor. I stuck a little Christmas tree behind there, so when the lamp is on, you got a little Christmas green back there. But that's what it looks like. All right, if you've made it to the end of day one of Vlogmas, thank you so much for being here, but we're not done yet. I said during Vlogmas I was going to be doing a giveaway, one giveaway a week with inventory that I already had. And so I have got together the first giveaway. The rules are you have to be subscribed and you have to comment on this video. And then I will go and I will draw on Friday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I will put the winner in my YouTube community tab and on Instagram. But you have to be subscribed. I'm trying to reach 20,000 subscribers. Fingers crossed, but let me show you what's in the giveaway. Okay, are y'all ready for this giveaway? The first thing is going to be this beautiful print of this nativity. I have one on my bookcases. I absolutely love it. So this will be part of the giveaway, as well as this beautiful pillow. I decided not to use it. I really don't have anywhere for it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it says, believe in the name of his son, Jesus Christ, 1 John 3:23. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know who it was made by, but this will be in the giveaway, and we have one other item. I wanted the first giveaway to be really, really good. So I'm also gonna give this away. I did tie this little ribbon around its neck. Now it does have a couple imperfections here and here on the tail, but it is a thrifted item. I think it is beautiful. You could always go over it with some wax, leave it as is. It has a story to tell, but this will be the giveaway prize for week one of Vlogmas. So I hope you're excited. So be sure you are subscribed, check and make sure you're subscribed, because YouTube unsubscribed my mother the other day. She's like, Donna, I was unsubscribed. So YouTube is notorious for unsubscribing. So be sure you are subscribed. Leave a comment down below. It can be an emoji. It could be any Christmas emoji you want to leave. It can be a written comment, whatever. It just has to be a comment on this video. I will not be count comments from other videos or from Instagram. It has to be on this particular video, because the way I put it in the random picker is I have to link this video, and then it pulls all the comments from this video, and then it does the random pick. So it has to be on this video, but I'm excited. I will announce the winner on Friday, and we will see who wins, and I will get your package out to you. I will contact you. I will leave my email address for you to contact me, and send me your information if I have not already sent you something before. But I will have all the instructions and details for the giveaway down in the description box below. So thank you so much. Now I got to get over there and put together my caramel pie. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.